Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Dan Dawson Show. Today, I'd like to talk to you about why the left, the protesters, and the rioters hate Trump. Hating, hating. You know why? Because he's the disciplined parent. You're out of control. It's time for you to get your ass spanked and sent to your room. No, you can't have your Xbox. No. The left, the mayor of Seattle, Judy Jenkins, the mayor of Portland, the mayor of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot, they're that parent that always says, okay, honey, it's okay no matter what you do. They're the ones whose kids break into other people's houses and then they get mad at the police for arresting them. And if you look, that's exactly what's happening. You have these spoiled kids, the protesters, BLM and Antifa, whatever your name is, whatever it is this week, I don't know. So they're the ones breaking other people's property. If any of you have ever been in a step parent position where you come home, the other parent doesn't believe in discipline. I actually had one of the ladies I used to be with tell me we don't discipline the boys in this house, even though the boys threw away $400 or $500 worth of meat and they're destroying everything in the house. A funny story about that. My daughter, who's my child, packed her bags that night because she knew that's not how Dan Dawson runs his house. It's going to be discipline. And that is who Trump is. He said, you've destroyed Seattle, you've destroyed Portland, you're out of control in Chicago. It's time to spank that ass. And truly, it is. It is. Now you have these overprotective mothers who are coming out saying, no, oh my God, and federal troops are defending a federal building. I can't believe they would do that. They're the same mothers who say, the cops arrested my son because he punched somebody. I can't believe that the police did that to him. No, actually, you did it to him. And these mayors are doing it to these protesters. Because there's going to be justice and there's going to be hell to pay one way or another. You can either give it through the court system or these people, like you saw in the McCloskeys, they're not going to let you come on their property, attack, threaten them, and try to attempt to burn down their house. They're going to come out armed. So for all you parents who have kids that you don't discipline and that you don't put a structure around and you don't put rules in place, one day they're going to cross the wrong person. And that discipline may just have you at a funeral a week or two later. But I've been kind of tossing this theory around in my head because I was thinking about it for a couple of days. And I'm like, is that really Trump? Is Trump really the disciplined parent? Is this really what's going on? Is this really what I'm seeing? Then I was watching Q13 News this morning. And I wrote it down because I want to make sure I quote the shirt correctly. And it was a video of the protesters in Portland. And this lady's wearing a shirt that says, shelter here. This mama loves you. That's the kind of mother that gets her kids in jail or killed. Because you can best believe that may be your shining ray of sunshine and blah, 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 blah. But much like the McCloskeys, you come into my house, he's not leaving. She's not leaving. Yeah. And so that's what we have. And you notice you can see it. Because I was raised, never disrespect your elders. You don't do that. You know, even if you disagree with them, even if you don't think they're saying or doing the right thing, you do not disrespect your elders. So now what you see is these young white women approaching old black men who don't agree with Black Lives Matter. And there's a reason for that. Because it's not for us. But I'll hit that in a later episode. But they're in their face pointing their finger. And it's, you coon, you house Negro, blah, blah. Excuse the use of the N word. I hate the word, but that's what they said. You sell out, you Uncle Tom. Try it with me. I'm a 50-year-old black man. Who are you to tell me anything? I wish some young white woman would put her finger in my face and call me an Uncle Tom. But you see the reason they do it. It's because they know they're protected by that no discipline parent. They know they are. Because what I saw a video, there's this older black gentleman, he's just taping stuff, and a young white guy comes up, and he's calling him Uncle Tom, so the dude gets pissed off. He's like, who the hell are you talking to? Gets in his face and goes, I wish you would say something. And sure enough, right on cue, Here comes a 20-something-year-old white woman with her finger in his face and blah and screaming. And he's like, I'll knock you out too. So then she stood behind the white guy. But she's still doing the same thing. Why do, and it's a leftover racism or slavery, that a white woman, 20-year-old white woman, can tell a 50-year-old black man what to say, get in his face, and disrespect him? That's because they know they're protected. Like I said, if you've ever been in that step-parent situation, once that happens, and those kids see that other parent is not going to let you discipline them, they really start acting up. Oh, they get really, really bad with it. Because then they push the limits. They push the limits, and that's exactly what's happening. You cannot tell me it's okay to destroy, burn American cities, and you don't want the federal government to step in. That's ridiculous. If that was the Black Panthers doing that, Judy Jenkins would have called in Trump 2 minutes after it started. You can bet that. If that was pro-Second Amendment people doing that, she would have called him in immediately. Lori Lightfoot would be on the hotline. She would fly to D.C. and get Trump and bring him back to stop it, to help her. But no, these are their little spoiled-ass kids. And that's all these protesters are, spoiled-ass kids. But now you're running up against adults because you're outside of your house. If you want to destroy your own house, go ahead. Now you're starting to go into other people's houses with the same mentality, and it doesn't work. That's why these protesters have such a strong reality check coming. Like I said in the previous video, people are getting tired of this. People are getting tired, and it's only going to get worse. So let me know your thoughts and comments on that. But yeah, Trump is the disciplinarian parent, and the Democrats are the let you do anything and get away with it parent. Look at Biden's platform, it's all it is. Where we're going to give you this and we're going to give you that. It's that parent. The house is freaking destroyed. They were shoplifting at Walmart, so they buy him a new Xbox game. That's exactly what's going on. Exactly. And it's ridiculous, and it's not going to leave our country in a good place. So thank you for watching this episode of The Dan Dawson Show. Let me know what you think. Let me know your feelings on it. If you think I'm wrong, say I'm wrong. If you think I'm right, please say I'm right and subscribe, please. Thank you.